I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's not that funny. I've got these delicious chicken strips, though, so I'll be well nourished. I would watch, but that means spoilers. No, Kyle, you card. You card, sir. Alright. So, we're gonna dive right back into this. I cheated ever so slightly because there was one thing that happened yesterday I was extremely unsure of. And that was, I wasn't sure if I screwed up with Natsuki on that one part. Turns out I didn't. So, we're just gonna jump right back into it then. It's Thursday now, so we're a decent amount through this, I would say. So here we go. It's an ordinary Thursday. Would be the most boring sentence ever to start a day. I launch out of my bed and landed my slippers with an accuracy that I'm tempted to tell somebody how awesome it was. After stretching a bit, I look out my window and reminisce over the movie I watched yesterday. I wouldn't say it was funny or cool, but it was different. It was a war movie, but the story wasn't focused on shooting and big explosions as the ones I usually watch. Lucky for me, it didn't focus on romantic stuff either. I can only recall 2 scenes that would fit that description, and they weren't very long. As I understood it, the plot centered around a guy around my age. Most of it happened just before his country entered a war. The protagonist himself was kind of funny, but not in a comedic way, with the occasional banter or snarky remark. Unlike some of the stories I've heard of, he didn't join the army because of his girlfriend or whatever. He actually wanted to prove to his father, his community, and a girl who he felt unrequited love for that he's no longer a little troublemaker he was known as. The ending scene was kind of annoying, but exciting at the same time. Oh my god, why do we need to know this? He just received a letter from the girl he loved inquiring about his fate when his group spotted the enemy approaching their camp. Aww. And right before the battle began, the movie... What?! That'd piss me off, too. That'd piss me off, too. Alright. The fact that I still had a good night's sleep or some of that ambition is still lingering from yesterday. Whatever it is, I feel more motivated to do something new. To do something new than on most days. As I was going to the kitchen, I gotta say bye to Mom in person for a change. She was just about to leave. Seeing her go to work kind of made me feel bad about staying home with literally nothing planned for the entire day. Okay, I'm just checking the audio levels. Okay, it's working. This thought kept me company as I had my morning coffee in front of the house. A light breeze aided me in cooling my hot drink. While enjoying the sweet and milky taste, I tried to come up with possible activities for today. The mug was half empty, or half full, when I saw a person running past our house in what appeared to be workout clothes. Not being an athletic person, I quickly dismissed the idea of doing the same. However, what I said to Monica in an attempt to save face might be a thing I could actually try. Helped Dad and some friends with moving in the past. Wasn't that bad, even if I got a little sweaty. I'm guessing a gym membership doesn't come cheap with all the expensive equipment they provide, but thinking about it makes me curious. How much is it actually? Going back to my room, I search for local gyms and click on the first one that the search engine gave me. Looks really slick and professional with photos, short to the point descriptions and whatnot. Thing is, the thing that really grabbed my attention is a red headline saying that we have a 1-month tryout period before the offer expires this week. This is exactly what I was looking for. If I change my mind, which is very likely, I can just get a refund and maybe buy a video game instead. My man. What a coincidence that this website was the first one to pop up on my screen. After spending almost all my remaining allowance on the membership fee, I embark on my journey to this foreign place. Standing in front of the gym, I feel hesitant to enter. There's an automated sliding door, a huge, well-lit logo on the wall, and a colorful information board neatly placed next to the entrance. Heck, even a little reception from what I can see from the outside. I'm not trying to think myself out of it, but the whole building looks like a place you have to earn your way into. Otherwise, you'll get crushed like a low-level player who's trying to solo a boss monster. I've been milling about for a minute or two now. Looking my reflection in the eye, I take a deep breath. Here goes nothing. I spent at least an hour at the gym. Although that statement is true, what I actually did during that time was not amazing at all. Tried to do some weightlifting with different kinds of equipment, but I must have been really bad at it because a coach came up to me and asked if I was doing okay. I confess to being a complete newbie to this whole thing, and I'm really just improvising. Then this coach said they usually only help premium customers, but I can get a little sample of their services. Maybe it's only because I barely know anything, but I've been told in those few minutes, what I was told in those few minutes was very helpful. After I tried everything that seemed interesting, I went to take a nice hot shower, used some deodorant just in case I got sweaty without noticing, step out onto the street and take a deep breath before looking around in hopes of getting an idea of what to do next. There's a girl approaching from a distance. Her confident stride catches my eyes and holds my attention for a few seconds. Those few seconds were just enough for me to get a close enough look to recognize her. It's Monica! Okay, I know I was told that I didn't screw up whatsoever. I still think I might have. I might just have to change these thumbnails. That's a stupid question. She's got a lot going on in her life. Of course she's on the go. Without consciously making the decision, I wait for her. She waves at me and shoots me a genuine smile like she's actually glad to see me. Try to suppress my grin and can feel my mouth curl into an awkward, stiff smile. As she comes closer to me, I keep looking away repeatedly. Her footsteps stop. She's standing barely more than an arm's reach away from me. Haven't seen you around this part of town, Slump. Is this the gym you were telling me about yesterday? Yeah, I guess. Glad you think it's a nice area. Did I say stuff like that yesterday? I was too wrapped up in my attempt to not look like a shut-in loser. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Wait, why does it matter what I think about it? No reason. Anyways, where were you headed before I got petrified by her crazy gorgeous gaze? Dots. I was thinking about what my task should be for today, yeah. And I saw you, and I get it. I like to take a walk when I want to organize my thoughts. Maybe it could help you too. So why don't you come and walk with me to the music shop? I don't know. I think I'm gonna retitle this. Who the F am I romancing here? There we go. Oh, DDLC. SummerTime. Oop. DDLC. SummerTime 2. That should do it. Come on, YouTube. Fix the title, you bastard. Hey, there we go. Alright. You sort out your thoughts and I'll have some company on my journey. It's a win-win situation. You can tell me about your plans, for example. Man, this is somehow scary and tempting at the same time. If I don't go with her, there's no telling when I'll get a chance like this again. However, if I go, I could easily embarrass myself and guarantee that she won't want to associate with me. Feel like I'm gonna regret this, but I'll go with you, Monica. Okay. She walks past me and turns back with an elegant little twirl. Then take the first step. Oh my. I mean, literally, take the first step, otherwise we won't get anywhere. Oh. Right. Sorry. What a jackass. Whoa, shit. I did not even see this. Hope that guy's doing alright. I know he's been having quite a few rough days. Off to a great start, Slurp. I avoid talking about my supposed plans for a while by throwing the ball back to her and ask her about things she's involved in. The only surprise I have regarding the list of things she does is that she actually has time for it all. A day is 24 hours for her too, right? How can she do so many things? Well, I'm not one to talk. If I achieve 2 important things on the same day, then that's already a busy day for me. Still have to think of something to do next. She said I could walk her to the music shop, but after that she'd probably like to do her own to do her own thing. Plus, if she asks me about what I'm doing, I'm afraid stomping noobs is not going to cut it for an answer. I mean, you just gotta sign up for some gamer dating site, man. That's all you gotta do. I mean, hell, I didn't do that, but that's besides the point. I totally would've. That's a shame. They had to close due to some unspecified personal reasons. Well, I assume you have to go and take care of your own business, so I don't want to keep you up. It's been nice talking to you. Wait a second. I could stay some more if you like. You're not thinking about skirting your responsibilities, are you? No. Thought it over while we were talking. I have some time to kill at the moment. Oh, is that so? Let me quickly improvise a plan. Monica then, never mind. I'm not saying that. It's PG-13. This really reminds me of a little thing my dad likes to tell me. Wow, it's empty here. Yeah, man, you know what? I went ahead and I posted the link, but when I did that, I gave, like, no notice. I literally posted the link the second I went live. And the thing is, you know, if you want me to be perfectly honest with you here, Raymond, I honestly don't know how to promote myself any more than I already am. So, when I go live, I just hope to see Raymond and Elias and Gay. I just want to see the usuals at this point. Like, that's literally all this is anymore. If you want me to be honest, Raymond, that's literally all this is anymore. I see this as the Raymond, Game, and Elias hangout. Which is totally fine by me. Improvise. Adapt. Overcome. I don't know where he got it from, but it's a useful little reminder for me, and to not waver when facing new challenges. Here's an idea. If you're not too tired after your workout, we could go for a long walk around town. Whoa, shit. Oh, and Silver Slurp as well. How could I forget about Silver Slurp? That guy's been having a rough go of things as of recently. I hope he's alright. I really hope he's alright. Kind of felt bad about not going hard during my workout, but it seems like that wasn't such a bad thing after all. So, I should take the first step, right? It's up to you, Slurp. When life comes knocking at your door, ignoring it is one option. Part of life giving out lemons, but what does this knocking on my door one mean? I don't want any lemons right now. Okay, so we're not getting laid right now. Okay. Okay. Let's go, I guess. I don't know I was ever good at promoting stuff, but I hope you will grow in popularity, because to be honest, you deserve it. That means a lot to me, Raymond. That means a lot, man. But you know what? In all honesty, if I don't, you know what, man? May sound gay, but I'm not trying to sound gay. I'd like to think I got the friend in you. That's a win in itself, man. That's a win in itself, man. We start walking in what appears to be a direction picked at random. She seems to know this area well, so I assume she also knows where it might... Wait, is that KFC? No, it's Popeyes. Popeyes is the best chicken. Also, Raymond, Walking Dead game. The very last episode of the very last season came out today. I don't know anything that happens, but I'm freaking out inside. I'm relieved when our conversation trails off from sharing our plans and we talk about more basic things. Subjects in school, music, traveling, etc. That's the level of seriousness I'm comfortable with. She told me she's been practicing some jazz piano songs. She also said that in a few weeks she'll barely be able... So it's completed, no more game. It's done because Telltale shut down. So they said they were finishing The Walking Dead and then they're done. So yeah, Walking Dead, it's over. Happy ending, sad ending, fuck if I know. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it is kind of a shame. But then, I don't know anything that happens past Season 2. So, no spoilers. We gotta finish Season 2, then we gotta play Season 3, and then we gotta play Season 4. And then it's done. But, this last season, Season 4 only had 4 episodes for some reason. Where the other 3 all had 5. Season 4 only had 4 for some reason. Our focus shifts towards even less serious topics, and at this point, we're just messing about like we've been friends for a long time. Haven't played any after Season 2. It's gonna be an experience, mate. Hey, Slip, wanna hear a joke? Sure, what do you got? Knock, knock. Oh, God. Why'd it have to be a knock-knock joke? I heard more of them in my life than actual knocks on doors. Who's there? I'm not reading this. Is that supposed to be a reference or just a bad joke? Either way, I forced myself to smile as to not offend her by keeping a poker face. Ha! Good one. Want to hear a different kind of joke? Go ahead. Intended to say me, but she probably considers me a joke already, so it would just come off as a statement of fact. Please don't get upset if I don't laugh afterwards. That's okay, I'm used to... My voice trails off as I catch myself before going on about my ineptness. Search my memory thoroughly and try to recall one of the few really good jokes Dad told me when I was younger. Won't be the same as when he told it to me, but it should be good enough. Here's one. Once upon a time there was a millionaire. This is the most boring jokes. Oh yeah, no. Well, that's the great part about Doki though, Raymond, is we didn't come here for the jokes. And if you did... What? Once upon a time there was a millionaire who collected live alligators. He kept them in a pool in the back of his mansion. The millionaire also had a beautiful daughter who was single. One day the millionaire decides to throw a party. At the height of the event, he announces a competition and details the terms of it. My dear guests, I have a proposition to every man here. I will give $1 million, or my daughter, to the man who can swim across this pool full of alligators and emerge unharmed. Those brave few who would dare try come to this side of the pool. Several men came from the crowd and I started looking at the alligator-ridden water in front of them. As the millionaire was playfully teasing them, Jesus Christ, how fucking long is this joke? They heard the sound of a large splash in the pool. The guy was swimming with all his might and the crowd began to cheer him on. Finally made it to the other side of the pool, unharmed. The millionaire was impressed and he said, that was incredible, astonishing. I don't think anyone would even dare to try. Well, I must keep my end of the bargain. Take your pick, my daughter or $1 million. The guy catches his breath and says, listen, I don't care about the money. I don't care about your daughter. Just tell me who's the bastard that pushed me into the pool. Alright, in all fairness, it's not the most annoying joke I've ever heard. Want to hear a really, really annoying joke? Alright, now. So here's this joke, but Raymond, let me tell you, you have to pay attention to every little thing in this joke, okay? Okay, here you go. So, a brand new hotel opened up, and it was the largest building in the world. A guy walks into the hotel and says, hey, I'd like a room for the night. And the bellhop says, well, we only have one left. It's on floor 555,555,555. It's room 555. The guy says, okay, I'll take it. Guy takes his key, goes up the elevator, goes into the room and spends the night. Next day, he gets a phone call. And the guy says, what do you want for breakfast? He says, give me cornflakes. So, waiter goes up 555,555,555 floors. Gives the guy his cereal. The guy's like, what the hell? You forgot my spoon. So the waiter goes back downstairs, grabs a spoon, goes up, hands it to the guy. Guy eats his cereal and leaves. Day 2, another guy comes in. I want a room for the night. He's like, we got one left. It's on... You already know what fucking floor it's on. He goes up, goes in, next day gets a phone call. I want cornflakes for breakfast. Waiter goes up, hands him his fucking bowl, and he's like, you didn't bring my milk. Goes downstairs, gets the milk, brings it back up, guy eats and leaves. Day 3, guy walks in, wants a room. Same fucking room, same fucking floor. Goes upstairs, spends the night, goes in, hey man, give me some Fruit Loops for breakfast. Waiter goes up, hands him the cereal. You forgot the sugar. Waiter goes down, gets the sugar, goes back up, hands him the sugar, guy eats and leaves. What's the moral of the story? What is the one thing we can take away from that story? This is the punchline, by the way. What's the one thing we can take away from that story? You tell me, Raymond. This is the punchline. Cereal is good. No, the punchline is, in all that happens in that fucking joke, the punchline is, 2 of the 3 guys prefer cornflakes. You see why I got irritated telling it! That was really funny, Slope. Yeah, my dad used to tell me jokes like these. It's a good way to break the ice, he said. He's got a point. Do you know if the man later accepted the rewards? No, it's a joke. It ends there. I don't like to overthink things, but perhaps there's more to it than you think. We can extract a lesson from every simple story like this. From a joke? Are you joking? This is exactly what I'd expect from Monica, trying to turn a joke into some philosophical... It was a bad reaction. This was my reaction to a bad joke of... Oh boy. Oh my god, the funny joke. Yoda's funny joke. I know that one. I know that one. If I don't pay attention, she might go off and try to define what the definition of is. It's not that complicated, really. Remember how the man didn't willingly jump into the pool? Although this is an extreme case, it is sometimes necessary for people to be pushed to action. Why is she still going on about this? Just like... This is irritating. He was raging and vengeful. He was raging and Eric. But ultimately, the person who pushed him helped him to take on a seemingly impossible challenge. He could have died. Yes, just as many other people who would take on high-risk jobs. For example, you know, soldiers. I'm fucking up every pronunciation right now. I'm not drunk, I swear. Soldiers, firefighters, etc. I hope you find yourself in a similar situation. You won't resent the person for pushing you to your limits. Don't worry, if I even get close to a pool, if it's filled with alligators... Oh, don't worry, I won't even get close to a pool if it's filled with alligators. She sweetly smiles at me without replying. The next few minutes pass in silence as we walk down a long street. The architecture of the buildings here show they were built recently. They have a distinctively sophisticated feel to them. It must be an upper-class area. Hello there. We take a turn and we are now walking in a more quiet part of town. The silence between us starts to feel awkward, so I decide to speak up. Okay, so we're doing a Monica Day now. Like, changing the title was the correct decision because we're not on, like... We're not on any route right now. Like, we just totally swapped. But I was told that I didn't screw it up. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't fucking know anymore. Like, I don't get it, okay? You know what? Monica, can I ask you something? You just did. Oh, come on! Oh, hey, Raymond, here's another joke. Will you answer just one question for me? Actually, I changed the years, so I think the first route is always Monica. Could be. Could be. I will. Thank you. That's the joke, by the way. Will you answer one question? Yep. Thank you. You just answered it. That was my question. Funny joke. Ask away. You don't need my permission. Like I'm royalty, you know? Okay, so... I know this might be a weird question, but... You play video games? I can just imagine, like, the awkwardness of actually asking this to a female. You play... Every now and then. Okay, you know... I do indeed. Maybe Monica is the best. I said maybe. I said maybe. Hey, I'm just fixing something here real quick. There we go. Put that right there. Make this a nice old lime green. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense, does it? Oh, fuck it, I'll do it later. I gotta change the, with a high voice, it just keeps squeaking. Monica is the best. No. Yes, but no. No. Not very often, per se. But I like to play competitive games now and then. Oh, not very often. Never mind. She ain't the best. Whoa. Really? So, Monica, you want to, come back to my place and play some Mario Party 3? What's even funny about that? I mean, that's cool. I mean, I like to play video games like that, too. Do you think we could, Gosh, even I can hear the desperation in my voice. It wouldn't surprise me if she suddenly disappeared while I'm not looking. Mario Party 3 is very competitive. Yeah, it is. I mean, 2 is the best, but 3 is 3 is the second best. And then 6 is the third best. And then 9 is the worst. Oh well. If you play with friends, yeah, it's just... It's a sad case if you play with 3 bots on easy. Which I don't do that, by the way. Sometimes it's fun. It's the best thing you can do late at night, that's true. One thing you can do, just for some background noise, make all 4 players bots, put them all on hard, and watch them just fuck each other. I mean, no! No, you don't watch video games, you play them. I'm very tired. Can't say I'm surprised, but I hope you're not one of those guys who obsesses over girls who like things that aren't considered girly, like gaming. Because if you are, you'd most likely enjoy Vivian's company to mine. Vivian's a foreign exchange student at our school. Unless we meet Vivian, I don't give a shit. She likes video games too, but I don't think even the games like her back. Speaking of hobbies, I kinda like reading. Have you picked up a book instead of a game recently? Let me get back to you on that. Sure thing. Do you do anything for fun? Aside, you know, either block or guide my intentions? Monica, something just occurred to me. Yeah? Ever since I like masked gaming. Yeah, masked gaming. ever since I saw you, there was always something important to me that you seem to be doing. Organizing, writing, presenting, studying, stuff like that. It's all you do. It's like, you do all this, all you do is stuff other people would consider work, or tiresome at the very least. So I was thinking, do you do anything just for fun? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, I am enjoying those things, Slam. Well, most of them. I guess you have a point. I don't usually talk about these things, but I've always been told by my family to spend my time in the most productive manner. If I wanted to play, I had to play a sport, solve a puzzle, practice music, or learn something new. It became a habit, and now it just comes to me without thinking about it. You literally spend every day working and studying? Okay. There is one thing we could call a guilty pleasure of mine, and that is, might sound mundane coming from me, but I like to watch TV and just shut out all the noise. That's okay. That's all right. Although I don't do it very often because it's kind of lonely watching it by myself. I'm 99% sure that wasn't a hint directed at me. Slurp, you twat! Who's that hint directed at you? Even if it was, I don't dare suggest that I would volunteer in a heartbeat to watch TV with her. Now it's your turn to share your guilty pleasures. Well, guilty pleasures. Alright, Monica, now I need you to hear me out here. When I watch porn, right, there's like this certain tag or hashtag that I look for that sometimes has a gay video in it. So every so often, every day, I'll check out the gay porn. You know, it's just bros, right? Like, I mean, like a girl could walk in at any moment. I wouldn't blame you if she's already running away as he's like trying to explain himself. That's not a guilty pleasure, Monica. See, it's funny. I think I've convinced at least like 50% of the human population that I might be gay. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure I've convinced my fucking girlfriend that I might be gay. Like, a girl can walk in at any minute. I mean, it's true. Would you like them ordered alphabetically or by category? Haha. Even if there are many, that can't be that bad. Okay, here's one. I like to play visual novel. Was that a jab at us? What, is that what that just was? Is that a jab at us? What the shit is that fucking nonsense? What's wrong with visual novels? There, I said it. Don't worry, you're not alone. Although I dislike how the writers often rely on common stereotypes for the characters within. They are just jabbing everybody left, right, and center here. This is ridiculous. Do you play them too? Well, not really. It's more complicated than that.
Fourth wall break, roll credits.
Explanation for her usual answer. Give me some time to think it over. A minute passes, but she still hasn't said another word. I guess she just wanted to drop the subject. We walk in silence once more. I look at Monica and see a determined look on her face. With every step she takes, confidence emanates from her. This whole situation makes me question what her motive could be for walking around with a guy like me. It's not like I'm that great or anything. Even the joke I told her wasn't something I came up with on my own. And just presenting things other people made in my own way doesn't merit appreciation, right? Suddenly she speaks up with a soft voice, but without looking at me.
Nice pants.
What was that, Monica? I said, let's keep walking. Not far now. Oh, I get it. Look, it's the bridge from Toradora. It totally is. This whole area to the left here. That is totally the same fucking place. Monica keeps walking without another word, like she has her sights locked on her target. Maybe she wants to show me an interesting... she's jumped off the fucking bridge. Okay, so I guess we are on Natsuki's route. Just gonna... Yeah, I didn't see anything. She stops wordlessly and leans on the railing. Oh my god, is she actually just gonna jump? I stand in the middle of the bridge and stare out over the water, gripping the railing with one hand. Hold my breath for a moment, letting out a shaky sigh. My eyes are closed and I can feel a light breeze brushing past my face. I'm reminded of the sensation of weightlessness. Slump! She suddenly calls out to me with an anxious tone in her voice. Yes, Monica? Oh, you just seemed really somber for a minute. I got worried you were going to start crying for some reason. Don't worry, I'm not like that. Slurp, listen to me. I'm glad you have no reason to be sad now, but you don't know what unexpected turns our lives will take. Even if you don't want to let the pipes loose in front of others, you should find a healthy outlet for the bitterness whenever it's welling up inside. A close friend of mine had this problem and it was eating her up from the inside. I hope you'll never experience that. But whatever happens, remember this. There will always be somebody waiting for you. Her words are unexpectedly touching. I turn back to the river in front of us and enjoy the quiet sound of the wind. She starts taking step towards me. I hear her walking past behind my back and then stops. As I turn around, I see her looking at me with an inviting smile. I meet Monica's gaze for a moment. Monica. She tilts her head, motioning me to follow her footsteps. Let's go, Slump. What a moment that was. I release my grip from the railing, following Monica's lead. Take a similar path as we did before arriving on the bridge. After walking for a few minutes in silence, the uneasy feeling of not knowing where we are headed pushes me to speak up. Monica, I don't know this area too well. Where are we going now? Home. I mean, I'm going home. I assume you'll do the same. Personally, I wouldn't mind inviting you in, but I think you wouldn't like to meet my dad just yet. Why, is he grumpy? No, not necessarily. He does have a really high standard, though. Oh, good, Eric. You didn't mess it up. I didn't? What? What? What are you talking about? This whole day has been a Monica day! How am I not messing? I just need chicken. Okay. My disappointment is probably written all over my face, but I try to hide it by looking at the ground and away from Monica. I get it. Please don't get the wrong impression. It may take you a few weeks, but I believe you can find it in you to take the necessary route. Is this all just a fucking intro? That sounds totally confusing. Maybe even cryptic. I have to go for a bit. Be back in 15. Alright, Raymond, we'll see you in 15. I look back at her with a puzzled look. What are you hinting at, Monica? Oh, self-improvement. You seem like a nice guy, but he doesn't like guys who are simply nice. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you, just developing new habits like working out do make a difference. Even if you don't see the results right away. Ah, oh, crap, she saw right through my bluff yesterday. That is so awkward. Maybe this'll help. Call me fat? No, I meant I rubbed my belly in a joking manner and changed my tone like I was talking to a kid. Don't listen to her, Mr. Tommy. One pack ab is just enough. Monica lightly pushes me on my shoulder and lets out a soft giggle. You're so silly. She stops in front of the gate of a beautiful modern-looking house. There's an awesome red Corvette parked in front of the garage. Red Corvette! Did I just say Corvette? What the fuck? I am not awake for this! I always had the feeling Monica was out of league. Now that feeling just quadrupled. Am I even allowed to be here? Thanks for coming with me today. It may not seem like a big deal, but I enjoyed it. I'm glad to hear that. Too bad our paths diverge from here on. They don't have to. Okay, I might be a little bit on the denser side, but that was definitely a hint. We're having a meeting tomorrow at an ice cream shop with all the girls. So, give me a time and place and I'll be there. Please? Ha! I like your enthusiasm. Be sure to have some of it for tomorrow as well. Oh my goodness. She gives me the address and we agree to see each other there. Before calmly entering her house, she gives me her signature sweet smile, but it seems more genuine than usual. Maybe I'm not as hopeless as I thought I was. Man, tomorrow's gonna be sweet! But it isn't the ice cream that makes me think that. Friday! Okay. It's Friday. Everybody's looking forward to... Oh, no. I wouldn't go as far to say as I'm not looking forward to anything, but up until a week ago, most of the days seemed like a blur, and often I wasn't even sure what day of the week it was. I don't even know how much longer this will last, but I'm glad Sayori introduced me to her friends. I'm not invested enough in literature to join their club, but with all the new things that happen, who knows what else the summer will bring. There's definitely a kind of connection between me and Sayori. Could this sort of... Or something... What are you, a whore? Yuri and I had a great time together, despite the weather trying to get in the way. She was helpful, invested in, she even said we could continue our adventure. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but... Oh my god. He's a fucking whore. This guy is a male slutbag. That's what's going on here. I can't believe this. However it goes, it will only go forward if I actually reach out and take the opportunity with my own hands. After all, doing nothing didn't get me too far, I feel. With that, I embark on my journey to the ice cream shop Monica told me about yesterday. Ooh. Wait. It's from a brand new day, maybe. You guys notice that? Yep, there's the Stone Cold Steve special. But you see that nice little joke up there under snacks? You're in an ice cream shop. The snacks are to the right. You guys see that, right? Is that just me? As I arrive, I recognize two girls chatting at a table. I'm telling you, they're literally retelling the same story over and over again. With each of them giving their own take on how things would happen, correct? You wish! Most of them are literally just trying to force a sappy ending onto a story that's meant to be unpredictable and sad. Hey, mind if I join? Welcome back, Slurp. I'm glad you could make it. Yeah, hi. So where was I? Have you seen Sayori and Monica? Monica's bound to appear at any moment since she's the least likely of all of us to disappear without good reason. Slim, just look around you. You think Sayori would miss out on this? A brand new ice cream shop and hanging out with her best friends? Guess you don't know her well enough. Should have seen her at the school festival. Now that she mentions it, I didn't see her at the festival all day. I doubt she was avoiding me. We probably just visited the stands at different times. Shoulder hurts. What do you mean? We barely finished our performance. First thing on our mind was, can we go to the cafe now? I remember there being a sort of cafe in one of the classrooms. They served several drinks and snacks. Their chocolate cake was delicious, and I even bought an extra one to take home. That's from the festival. As I'm recalling all the stands in my mind, Natsuki kept going on about their experience at the festival. And I got a plushy tiger hat! Sounds really cute, Natsuki. At this moment, it was at this moment, Slurp knew he fucked up. I'm not... Go! Speaking of cute, Sayori arrives wearing her neon green bird plushie tucked under... What? she's carrying a plush birdie? Wait. Why is she carrying a green plush birdie? Her wide smile is radiating with joy as she waves at us, and immediately after noticing us, she puts down Mr. Bird next to her. She takes a seat. Hi, everybody. Seriously? You brought a plushie? Way to boost the atmosphere. What do you mean? Plushie, ice cream, you. Can we add anything to make it more kid-friendly? Cupcakes with kitten faces. Hey! Anyway, why are you late? Do I need to have a talk with you about oversleeping again? Natsuki imitates cracking her knuckles, but in a playful manner. Well, I was all set to leave home, and I accidentally... She mutters something under her nose, but with a sneaky smile curving on her face. You accidentally what? The whole thing! Sayori, could you clarify what it is you accidentally did? Well, I was just holding it in my hand, then I... Hello, welcome to Stone Cold Steve's. What can I get you, aside from the fucking stunner? Ice cream! We look behind us and see the one greeting us is an all too familiar person. Ha! You thought it was a waitress, but it was me, Monica. Look at that determined face. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, this is just another thing that warrants a fucking photo. It's just one moment here. Ha! You thought it was a waitress, but it was me, Monica. She looks way too fucking proud of herself for that one. Monica gets a chuckle out of Natsuki and Sayori, but the joke seems to have flown over Yuri's head. Hello, Monica. If you're the waitress, not getting a joke is one thing, but taking it seriously is on a whole new level. I have one request. Please, can you make Natsuki read a real book for... Shit! Damn! She was hiding her power level. Shut up! Even your jokes sound like a quote from some novel. You don't like to read books, Natsuki? Of course I do. Well, a few. I just don't read them super seriously. Unlike some people here. Yuri only wants one thing and it's freaking disgusting. Alright, let's go with that. I concur, Natsuki. As I just demonstrated, I'm fond of the occasional, how you say, banter. Whatever you say, Princess of Darkness. Excuse me, Natsuki, it's Maiden of Mystery. But, not gonna, Princess of Darkness, that was not bad either. I actually like that. Huh? Nothing. Nothing. Didn't you want to continue the topic from a minute ago? Oh, yeah. What was the topic? We were dissecting the various aspects of stories written by hobbyists we read on the internet. Yeah. You know, I'm not crazy about good grammar, but are some people really this bad at it? Some people can't help it, Natsuki. Like you've never heard of proofreading?
I'm not sure if he's calling himself out there, because there's been a couple spelling and grammatical errors in this mod so far, but, I mean, I don't care. I'm just saying if you're going to throw a joke like this in there, just make sure you know what I'm saying.
They know what I'm saying. Regrettably, I have to agree. Publishing a work of such low quality tells more about the writer herself or himself than the characters in the story. So yeah, I can look past that. Then there's stuff that just doesn't make sense. The character says some sad stuff and she's grinning like a carved pumpkin lantern. Or when somebody literally says, how hard is it to write? She, etc. That is quite the amateur mistake. If I may add, I read horror iterations of that one specific story they make inordinate variations of, and apologies in advance, but there's a fine line between horror and a parody. Throwing in cheap scares just for the sake of it is even worse than not Is that a rip on the Focus on Me mod? Because it feels like it. And if so, bravo, that mod was terrible. It's like trying to build atmosphere by haphazardly painting a room red halfway and filling it with an extremely strong musty smell. The only way that is scary is if you prepaid for renovating that room. Yuri lets out a stressed sigh. I'm sorry. I'm finished. I don't get what you two are talking about. The three girls laugh at Yuri's remark. Or shouldn't that be Sayori's remark? Yeah, that's it. The three girls laugh at Sayori's remark. Jokes were airplanes. This place would be an airport. Come on, girls. It's not like any of us had a great deal of success when we tried crafting our first stories. Just remember when we started sharing poems. I loved reading everyone's poems. I wished mine was good. Sayori, you're doing it again. Monika shoots Sayori a knowing smile. It took her a couple seconds to reciprocate, like waiting for a ball that's being passed to her. Even your first one was decent, at the least. You talked about your poems in the club? Yes, we did. I even offered writing tips each meeting. Ah, I actually wrote one myself. What? Slurp Sound? Poem? Would you mind sharing it with us? That is, if it's not too much to ask. Yes, please, I want to have a good laugh. Natsuki! We won't laugh at it, I promise. Can you show it to us? I'm warning you now. It's pretty short. Short and simple one can be just as good. I agree. It's your technique that matters, not the length. The exact same identical thing can be said about,
a penis.
Alright. I'm just glad you're trying, Slurm. Can encouragement feel insulting? And why do I feel like we're not talking about my poem anymore? Put my hand into my jeans and pull it out. Okay, they're doing this on purpose. They're doing this on purpose. Here it is. I first take it to Monika, then Sayori, then Yuri. What's so funny? Slump, is this the poem you wrote? Don't know how to break it to you. Slurp, poems aren't just words we lack. Nice call. Nice call out there. Is that what he wrote? Put my phone back into my pocket. They were probably just saying they don't mind if it's short just to get me to show it. That's enough, Natsuki. Let's not demonize Slurp so quickly. He could be a misunderstood creative genius. What's that, Yuri? Did he pick your favorite words? I like that. Anyway, why don't we just go and buy ice cream now? Ice cream! Sayori, please don't scream next to my ear. Sorry, Yuri. Sayori whispers with a playful expression on her face. Ice cream. We walk over to the display and browse the huge selection of ice cream flavors. Yuri glances over all of them, including the extras one can get and Anyway, Natsuki and Monika are still browsing. Monika's conflicted between two variants of coffee-based flavors. Of course, Natsuki is eyeing the prices of the cheaper, more traditional flavors. Meanwhile, Sayori is like a kid in a candy shop and is saying her thoughts out loud which one she has the longest time ago. Debating with herself if she should listen to her tummy or her mind. I have a feeling I know which one is winning. As I'm about to pay for my order, Monika sides up beside me and talks to me in a hushed voice. How about you get the tab for all of us, Slump? Yeah, how about... No? She lets out a chuck. Yeah, how about... no? Does she think I won the lottery? That would fundamentally change things? That would fundamentally change things, not just be a convenient way to pay for sweets. After we all placed our orders and we sat at our table... After we all place our orders, we sit down at our table. However, Monika doesn't have any ice cream. My god, I am just really bad at reading today. What the fuck? On a diet, Monika? To the contrary, I'm having a cheat day. I'm not supposed to cheat, I know. But I think just a bit of guilty pleasure wouldn't hurt any of us at this time. Everyone starts munching down on their own bowls of ice cream. Yuri and Natsuki carve small bites off, but at a noticeably different pace Sayori is at. What's wrong, Sayori? Is it brain freeze? Brain freeze? Yep. Like she forgot it's not a good idea to rush it. Meanwhile, I'm just doing it Slurp style. You know how it is. Legit, the only reason why we know what Slurp style is because I've literally named you Slurp in every mod. We just know Slurp style. Even the ice cream tastes worse with a joke like that. Your order, miss? Thank you. That's huge! Wait, what was that? Okay. Wait, I didn't see what that said. I didn't see what that said. I want to see what that said. Just in case it was hilarious. And I'm back. Welcome back, Raymond. I just want to see what that said right there. Alright, here we go. What did that say? Okay, so Sayori said that. Alright, come on. Oh! It was just one of those jokes, damn it. I thought it was something, I thought it was gonna be way funnier than that. No, it's just one of those that's what she said jokes. Everyone was intrigued by the icy masterpiece, and Monica gives us a detailed list of its contents. It's covered in almonds, chocolate syrup, caramel, 5 different flavors of ice cream, which 2 of which are coffee-based, whipped cream, and of course, cherry on top. Jesus fucking Christ! She got the Stone Cold Steve special? As she finishes saying that, she takes the cherry with one elegant motion and pops it into her mouth. A certain thought pops into my mind at the same time. Stop! Stop it! Natsuki, do you like any of these flavors? Yeah, why? Sharing is caring. Huh? Come on, grab a spoon, we can share it. I don't know if she's only saying that because she realized she ordered too much, or she just wanted to surprise Natsuki. Yuri and Sayori start chatting while Monica and Natsuki dig into the big bowl of multicolored sweetness. Okay, everyone. I'm full. Ha ha ha! That's not really what I wanted to say, just came out. I forgot I had a job interview like 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago?! What? Well, what now then? Like, what? I'm screwed. God. What? Fuck. No job. Damn it. Can't you just, like, I don't know, just phone them up and say, hey, listen, so something, just bullshit. Something happened. Can I come in tomorrow? Maybe that'll work? Maybe? Ugh. Oh, great, the acronym game again. Yeah, but not today. How about you, Yuri? Maybe another time. Well, oh boy. Slamp. Let's get started. Wait, so... Oh, I see. I see. Shit. Cool. Shit. We totally got Natsuki. Call him and say, it's a very busy road, and can I schedule an interview on a different date? Yeah, do that. Do that. Just, you got this, man. You got this, Raymond. Most places, unless it's a big-ass corporate place, are not major douchebags about this sort of thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can still be douchebags, they're just not major douchebags. The game concludes and Monica announces the winner. However, as I've been told many times, it's not about winning, it's about enjoying the game. Oh boy. Monica's mad. Lol. Just like on Monday, she chuckled a few times when I announced my guesses. It's really encouraging to see I can bring a smile even to her face. That was a ton of fun! Uh-oh. She's mad. Oops, what did I do? I mean, it's just a game. Can I ask you something, Monica? Yeah? How did you come up with this game? I don't know. Just remember it from somewhere. Uh-oh. I'm back. Elias, hello! Hello! Random thoughts start to cloud my mind as I space out for however long. I've already lost track of time, and when I suddenly hear the girls laughing about something, I decide to listen in with hopes of actually being able to contribute a few meaningful comments. It's kind of like the story behind the story you're reading. You mean like the stuff people do behind the scenes? No, Slam. We were talking about how well a crafted story tells you more than what can be seen on the surface. I'm pretty sure Monica's pissed at us after she just totally got demolished in that acronym game. Silence is golden is another saying that comes to my mind. Would you like to explain it, Yuri? Yuri? Oh, sorry. I was weighing my options on what I could read tomorrow. Would you mind repeating your question? It's okay. Would you like to explain what we mean by the story behind the story? With pleasure. It's the set of the inner character dynamics rules of the world, for an example, magic, implied or stated messages of the author and possible events. What people call backstory is not the same, but rather part of it. Creating such a story behind the story, in other words, a meta story, can be an encumbering task, but it gives guidelines for the author. By establishing the rules of a world, the reader can be led to have a set of expectations, which can be ultimately shattered as the world in question is revealed to be a far cry from what it appeared to be. Everybody is silent as we listen to Yuri. BRB, Elias, I'm gonna make you a t-shirt, and it's gonna say Elias Star Wars BRB, and I'm gonna make $5 off it, because I'm gonna sell it to my one friend who buys everything I create to make me feel better. That was very depressing. I'm not gonna do that, Elias. It's okay. You know I'm just poking fun, right? You know I'm not actually irritated if you have to go somewhere, right? Oh, you'll buy it too? Okay, so I'll make $10. I just called and they were not really happy. Well, I mean, what did I just do? What did I just click on? I just clicked on something I didn't mean to click on. Okay. I mean, fact of the matter is that these things happen. They just gotta... I don't know where it is you applied to, but they just gotta chill the fuck out. I should have called sooner to say I couldn't make it. Well, they said... Oh boy. Oh, that's what they said. Oh! So you should have called... Well, the thing is they don't particularly have to know the specifics of what situation happened. All they have to know is the situation made you unable to make it and you'd like to reschedule. If push comes to shove and they demand to know what it was, this is where some serious bullshitting comes into play. I'm not saying I've done it before, but I totally did. Just a freeze. Fucking frame dropping. Still dropping frames. What the shit? I don't know if you got any of what I said there. I don't know how long that little frame drop was for. Wonder when we're gonna drop this habit of rambling on. Of saying sorry all the time. Nope, $5.50 kronor. Dropping a lot of frames, I see. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why this has started happening again. Granted, it's nowhere near as bad as it was with that old piece of shit back there. But the fact that frames are dropping at all is making me go, why? Unless I just have to restart the computer. But I'm not going to do that now. I'll probably do it when the stream's over. I'll restart the computer then. So, that's... Anyways, I have sort of an announcement to make. Really, it's more of an invitation. There's this nice pool place I visited with Sayori, and I wanted to invite you all there. I'm available on Sunday. How does that sound? Pool party! Woohoo! DuckTales! Woohoo! Well, you know, if I can make it, I'll be there. Suppose it would be practical for getting the necessary dosage of vitamin D. Or just tanning! Snap. Sorry for always asking you last. Dropping frames on Doki, not bad. Only reason I can guarantee the frame droppage is because I'm doing 60 FPS. And I'm also running a bunch of shit in the background. That's gotta be what it is all the shit that I'm running. I can only promise two things. I'll be there, and I won't drown. Good enough for me? Okay, everyone. I hope you all had fun today. I'm ending our meeting now. Gotta go tend to other obligations. Natsuki, would you like to join me? Well, I was kinda expecting... Huh? Something didn't go how you expected it. Don't worry, I'm sure the kittens will cheer you up. What kittens? Natsuki's eyes light up in a way that makes my heart sink with envy. You'll see. Come on, let's go. Bye, girls! What? Oh, she looks at me with slight disappointment. She wanted to hang out with me. Bye, Slurp. See you later, Natsuki. I wave her goodbye and the two of them hastily leave the ice cream shop. Oh my god, is Monica gonna go kill her? Game, are you sure I didn't screw up? Think I might, Are you certain? Raymond is yeeting. Hi, yeet. Should we leave as well? Well, not as bad as Raging in Doki. Still can't believe I fucking raged at Doki. I still can't believe... I can't remember which mod it was, but I still can't believe I fucking raged at Doki. When do you ever rage in Doki? I can't remember which one. I don't remember if it was Relapse or if it was Salvation. There was one mod. Something happened that pissed me off and I raged. I mean, we all know I raged at, the voting. If discussing literature is out of my comfort zone, then clothes shopping isn't even visible from within that zone. It was Relapse? Okay, which part in Relapse? Because now I need to know. I was kind of hoping Slurp would come with me. Sarah, there's no way I'm going to watch you browse clothes for hours. Meanie, not really in the mood for it. Maybe another week. Fine. If you'd like, I could go with you, Sayori. Really? Yes, but on one condition. What's that? We go to a couple of shops I would like to visit as well. Don't be silly, that's the least I could do. I say goodbye to the two girls as we part ways in front of... Kind of a dick to Sayori here. I don't remember. I'll look at them later. On my way home, I look forward to playing some online games, like Apex Legends. Which I'm totally gonna play later today. I'm getting better at that. But this bitter feeling is clouding my mind. I don't know what I was expecting to happen. Maybe I should have asked Natsuki and Monica if I could join them? I decided to let it go, because I can't hold it back anymore. So I'll just go outside, turn away, and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Oh, shit, sorry. If I can make it for the end of the stream. That's okay, Raven. That's okay. The CCW stream might have to wait until, much later tonight, though. Because I work that shift later tonight. Then I gotta restart the computer and all that shit just to see if that's the cause of this frame droppage. But it's gonna happen. But yeah, no, Raymond, no worries if you can't. It's A-okay, mate. as we enter Saturday. I have nothing planned for today. I will see you there for sure then. Excellent, mate. Excellent. Have yourself a good one, Raymond. Which means it's time to get some practice with my favorite champion in the game. First, I'm gonna get breakfast because I'm starving. Do you have an SSD or an HDD? I believe it is HDD. I believe so, anyway. On my way to the kitchen, Mom calls out to me. Ready for lunch, Slurp? Is it noon already? Check the clock and it's just a few minutes past 10. Mom, there's like 2 hours until that. Noob. Okay, well maybe it is SSD. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Unless you already have it prepared. I can see her sitting on the couch casually reading a book. Can't see what it is from here. Is that so? I just assumed it would be past 12 by the time you finally woke up today. I rolled my eyes and let out an exaggerated sigh. Exaggerated or... yeah. Come on, give me a break. It's like the middle of summer. Slurm, just because you don't have to go to school, it doesn't mean you should be on the computer all the time. That's a bold-faced fucking lie. I should be on the computer all that time. Because computers. I'm not! I was on my way to get breakfast. And after that, fold my arms across my chest. Sigh again, but it almost turns into a yawn. Let me guess, you stayed up late playing Land of Legends again. Land of Legends? Land of Legends! No! Maybe. But you got the title wrong. Now she's the one giving me a... oh, for God's sakes. Man, I almost regret coming out of my room. League of Legends is shit, dude. Why the fuck would you even play that? What are you having for breakfast? Not lunch, evidently. Do we have milk and cereal? Say that as I'm opening the fridge. Half of the second best breakfast is right there. I have just enough milk for baking, so don't use it. Orange juice and ice cream? Sooner put pineapple on my pizza. Words. I know. I'm having a hard time today. My eyes catch a glimpse of a plastic packaging. Are those... Found it! You're not eyeing those pre-packaged pancakes, are you? Not anymore. They're already in my hands. This is the best breakfast. No. The best food. Why don't you prepare yourself a normal meal? My pancakes take offense to that. There isn't any syrup as far as I can see, but those poofy pieces of paradise are heavenly enough on their own. Disregarding Mom's nagging, I gobbled down all of them. It was definitely worth coming out of my room. What? Filled with energy from the pancakes and my mug of coffee, I go back to my room and boot up my computer. Of course you do. Ah, yes. The menu music in this game always gets me excited at the start. Wait. I sensed a disturbance in the song. It's the sound of an email notification. A little pop-up window tells me it's from Natsuki. Alright. Hopefully she won't ask me to go anywhere, because I'm already in the mood to crush noobs. The email reads, Hey, sir, it's Natsuki. I know this is a weird question, but do you have a spare whisk? Email? Oh! It's a weird thing to ask over email, I think. I don't really exchange personal messages through mail. Remaining seated, I roll over to the door and open it to initiate the parent-child communication. Mom! There's no response. Maybe she's just upset because she noticed I ate all the pancakes. Mom! Do we have a spare whisk? Why do you ask? Do you finally want to help me with cooking? She asks the darndest questions sometimes. If I say no, she'll be upset. She says yes, I'll make her upset later. Do we have a spare one? No, but you can use the only one. I don't need it today. Okay! I swiftly shut the door. Me and cooking is an unlikely combination. With one motion, I glide back to my screen in my chair, my hands laying perfectly on the keyboard and mouse. anybody saw me, they would either congratulate me on how cool that was, or be weirded out by the stupidly proud grin I have on my face at the moment. I reply to Natsuki. We have one, but we're not using it today. Why do you ask? I assume she won't respond anytime soon. She will at all. So I start playing a match. As if it's some divine intervention to stop me from playing, Natsuki's next email reaches me right before I actually join. Sure, it's nice to have a girl messaging me, but could this not be another request for a favor, please? They always say, thanks, and then they don't want to talk anymore. Her email reads, it's not like I wanted to ask you specifically, it's just everybody else is busy or whatever, so, can I borrow it? Yeah, and I go and ask Mom. She's not a fan of the idea, since she doesn't even know Natsuki. It's a fucking whisk! Go to Dollarama! Ultimately, she said that she can come over and she might... Now that that's sorted out, I'm ready to plant some shrooms in this arena. The more time that passes, the more I slowly lose this guy's respect. Why aren't you helping me? Wait, is he yelling at the game? I'm gonna report this scrub! Oh my god, are you fucking joshing me? Is this happening? Fuck. Someone's knocking at my door. There's someone at the door. Bah! Whatever, this team is useless. Can't even rely on them while I farm the jungle for gold. I get up from my chair and fling the open door. Fling open the door! Fuck, I think I might be dyslexic. Well, that's custom. Hey! Whoa. BRB said, don't apologize, mate. Ouch. The heck are you doing? Guess I'm not dreaming. Sorry, I was just totally surprised that you came all the way to my room. Don't be weird about it. Your mom told me to come and knock on your door. I don't know whether to thank her or be upset she didn't even tell me Natsuki was here. It's fine, don't worry about it. I wasn't going to. So, can I have that whisk? I'll give it back tomorrow, I promise. Not sure about it. Mom didn't say for certain. Don't tell me I came here all the way just to leave empty-handed. Chill, chill. Let's go ask her before you bite my head off like a praying mantis or something. Wouldn't that imply... whatever. You and your mantis puns. I don't want mantis puns! We head over to the living room and we ask Mom about the whisk. Would you mind talking for a minute? Not what? Sure. We're just talking about a whisk, right? This seems a little excessive over a freaking whisk. Like, I can't be the only one who thinks this. Slim, could you go and look for the whisk in the meanwhile? Ah, know where I can find it? Just go look for it. Talk about being unhelpful. That is my mother as well. That one line right there is mine as well. It's like, can you go look for that? Okay, where should I look? Just go look for it. Oh, thanks for the fucking help, you douche. Might have been a little excessive there, but whatever. It's proving to be difficult to find that whisk, since I don't really use anything other than utensils, plates, and bowls from the cupboard. Man, we've got way too much stuff in these cupboards. I don't even know what some of these are for. Like, here's this thing. It looks like a piece of metal with an axe head shaped part perpendicular to the rest of it. If I found it outside, I think it's something from the Iron Age. Okay. It's taking forever. Is that whisk even in the kitchen? Found it yet? No. Seriously, I've been looking for so long. I'm beginning to think. I turn around and see Natsuki with her hand raised high. Dots? What? Where'd you get that? Your mom. No, yours. She briefly laughs at my attempt at humor, but it seems like she's restraining herself. She's just trying to make me feel bad about not being funny enough? Or is she just pretending to laugh out of pity? Wouldn't be the first time anyway. So, I guess you got what you came for.
Well, I did, but your mom said it would be fine if I stayed and made the cupcakes here.
Would you like me to?
Yeah, I guess I could use a hand with the dirty work.
Oh. I was about to ask if I should leave her to do it on her own. I just wanted to play video games.
Why are you looking at me like that?
So you want me to help with baking?
It's not like I need you to help me. I just thought you wanted to. Let's
see what's going on here. Alright, Natsuki, I will help you. But only on one condition.
Yeah?
You give me something in return.
She's already get some of the cupcakes. What else do you want?
I didn't know that.
Dummy! Think I'd leave without giving you some of the cupcakes I made in your own kitchen? It's fun to mess with you, but I'm not that nasty.
Alright, what's the first step, Chef Natsuki?
Give me the flour.
I don't know where it is.
Oh boy. This is either going to be a lot of fun or torture.
Can't be both?
How? You know what? I don't want to know.
Even though she only asked the most basic of things, I followed her instructions to the best of my abilities. My mother tried to show me how to make icing properly a few times, but seeing Natsuki do it with her frail figure makes it look like magic. Having finished with the beating, she dips her finger into the bowl and examines the icing. As if expecting a response from me, she looks over with pouty lips.
Better not be thinking of licking that off my finger or something weird like that.
What? I wasn't! Nice call out. Or maybe I was? Unless...
No.
Okay. I wasn't going to. You know, unless...
No.
Okay. We place a tray full of raw cupcakes into the oven. As if on cue, Mom appears offering her help. So why don't you show Natsuki around while the cupcakes are baking? Natsuki looks over at me and I feel a hint of suspicion coming from her.
I guess. Yo, Slurp, you have any other manga?
I do, but my room is kind of messy right now.
Don't worry, it's probably not as bad as my father's room.
One sec. Alright.
I take it back. Like, why is that coat hanger over there?
For my school uniform.
In the middle of summer?
Fair point. Take the clothes hanger with me to the closet where I keep all my manga stashed away.
So, where do you keep your manga?
It's right here.
In the closet? You hiding it from your parents?
No, there's not much I need to hide, really. I've read all these by now, and I don't go out of my way to buy new ones anymore. So it kind of makes sense to keep them here.
But why don't you put them on your shelves? They must look better than all those boring books.
Yeah, I guess. I just prefer to keep my room inconspicuous.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm trying to figure out which manga to show her first. Some of these are really cool, but I don't think I have anything that would be to her liking. Whatever. I'll just get one volume of each, and then we can talk about their plots and go from there. No more than a minute passes while I was browsing my manga collection and Natsuki's already eyeing my little figures. If it was somebody else, I'd be really embarrassed for leaving them out on my desk like that. I'm sure she'll be more understanding.
Whoa, what are those?
You don't know? Figures.
No. Dummy, what are they figures of?
They're champions of a video game I play often. Most of them, at least.
I already like this one.
She shows me the most horrible creature out of the game. A skipping raccoon-looking creature with a green hat and tiny mushrooms below his feet. Looks cute, doesn't it?
Yeah. I didn't think you'd have something like this lying around.
Me neither. But if you saw what this little monster does to others in the game, you'd probably change your mind. Then again, maybe you wouldn't.
This one seems like a good match for you.
She picks up a tiny rock golem figure and sticks it up to my face. The oversized log on his shoulder almost feels like a big middle finger to mock me. I don't even like that one.
Because it reminds you of how dense you are?
No, because it's from a game I don't even play. My mom bought it one day without even asking me about it. The name of the game is literally printed on the damn box, so I don't get how she missed it.
Jeez, at least you got something from your mom.
I guess. Leaving the figures behind, we sit down on my bed. I laid out the volumes of manga beside me. We're just inches apart. Her face shows that she's fully engaged while looking at every one of them. First one I show her as two extremely masculine guys staring down at each other on the cover. One of them is blonde and the other is black hair. They're just... Is that Street Fighter? I'm gonna go back where Natsuki's there. Alright, man. Back when I asked Mom to buy it, it looked really exciting. Now this cover's making me feel uncomfortable. It looks exciting, though. Next manga has a guy with black spiky hair featured on the cover. He's wearing bright orange Dragon Ball.
Can I see that one?
I reluctantly hand the manga to Natsuki. If I noticed it, I would have put it back before I embarrassed myself. It's just something I got when I was a little kid. She eyes down the cover intently. More intently than the other ones. Shows a big-headed blue and white creature with a red collar. The entire thing screams it's for kids. She doesn't open it, just keeps looking at the cover. Something wrong? Her head jerks in my direction.
No, it's just... Whatever, just take it.
She shoves the manga into my hands. Natsuki, it's okay if you want to read it. We're not in school, nobody's gonna judge you.
Thanks. Kinda wish we had somebody like you in the literature club.
Really?
Don't get any idea! Not like I like you or anything.
Okay. What are the others like?
They're nice, but I can't talk about manga with anyone. And the guys? Let's not even talk about them.
Okay, what about the girls? I imagine you don't get along with Yuri too well.
No, it's not like that. We're actually really good friends. Maybe even best friends. It's just that she takes literature way too seriously and overanalyzes everything. She's the kind of person who would try to come up with a metaphor even for frickin' mint chocolate ice cream. If I didn't know her better, I'd think stuff like that is just a joke.
And the others?
Well, Monica mostly just listens and Sayori can barely get herself to listen.
I can see that happening. I'll be back in a few minutes. You can check out the rest of the manga in the meanwhile. Kinda awkward. Maybe it's because of the coffee, but I awfully need to go to the bathroom. Before going back, I look myself in the mirror. I know she said it herself that this isn't a date, but I still want to impress her. I can do this. I can manage to not be creepy, cringy, or cranky. Even though I'd still like to play my game. With a wide smile on my face and a giddy attitude, I walk back into my room. Somebody is using a machine. Natsuki! Oh no. She found his hentai. Oh dear. Oh dear. What the fuck is this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit.
You're proud just like the rest of them.
No, it's not like that. I don't...
Yeah, then what does this manga have stuff like this?
Ooh. You're taking it out of context. If you would read that... Ooh. Oh boy. Natsuki. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Can't win, can I?
I'm sorry. I just thought we could... And this thing... I didn't want to hurt you, okay?
No,
I said shut up! Stop being so freaking sorry. I just want to be taken seriously, not treated like some airheaded cutie.
Airheaded? You're not the one who's airheaded, though, Natsuki.
But I always end up hurting others.
Don't worry, I'm not that hurt. Besides, it's just some stupid manga.
No, I shouldn't be so judgmental. I even wrote a poem about this, and here I am being judgmental about something I don't even understand.
Yeah, people should just leave us to read our manga in peace.
I wish Dad would understand that.
The mood between us has drastically changed. Despite my lungs still hurting, I'm beginning to feel more concerned about the innocent-looking pink-haired girl in front of me. Wish I could give her a hug to cheer her up. You can tell me if something's wrong. I won't judge you for anything.
No! You would make fun of me, or worse, tell everybody about my messed up family. It's my problem and I should deal with it as like a grown-ass adult. That's what he always says, at least.
Can't you talk to your mom about this? Natsuki?
I wish!
What's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong is I have no idea who I can...
Oh, God. Oh, this just got really sad.
Yuri doesn't want to talk about this. Granny just defends my dad and my mom is...
Natsuki, you're safe here. I swear on my life, nothing you say here will be shared with anyone else. She walks to my bed and sits down. Her eyes are locked on the ground as she wipes her tears.
If you ever tell this to anybody, I'll beat the crap out of you.
Her defeated voice takes all the bite out from her threat. Still, I want to ease her concerns. I sit down next to her, making sure to leave a bit of a gap between us. You can trust me. Always. We sit there in complete silence for a few minutes before she speaks up again.
I was only 9 years old. I loved manga so much. I had a lot of merchandise and anime too. I prayed with manga by my side every night before bed, thanking her for the stories I've been given. Manga is like...
Oh, boy.
My dad heard me and called me stupid. I think my devotion to manga reminded him of Mom. I called him smelly. He slapped me and sent me to go to sleep. I was crying and my face hurt. I laid in bed and it was really cold. Suddenly a feeling of warmth came over me. It was Mom. I felt so happy. She whispered into my ear, "Everything will be okay, Pumpkin."
Oh, why is this so sad?
She grabbed me with her tender hands and lifted me up to my feet. I got ready to leave. I ran to our front door with my manga in my hands. It was very bright outside and I couldn't see Mom anymore.
Oh.
So I just ran and ran. I wanted to go with Mom. Then my dad walked in. I woke up.
What? Her mom's dead. In this one too? Ah! Why?
Slurp, I miss her so much.
Oh, wow. Damn. It's gonna be okay. I'm here for you. Gently pulling on her shoulder, I close the distance between us and start to give her a hug. Before I can hug her, she stands up without a word. I expect her to be upset at me, but she just stands there without a word. She wipes her tears and her quiet, high-pitched voice replaces the silence.
You should be happy that you still have your mom with you. Parfait Girls was the last thing.
Oh.
The cupcakes! Oh no, I hope that...
Oh boy.
Come and check them out.
What? Where'd you get that?
Your mom. At least I think it was her.
Second batch is done as well. Well, how about that? After glancing at Natsuki, then back at Mom, I think I know what to say. Thanks, Mom. Anytime, sweetheart. She returns to the living room and I return my gaze to Natsuki. Her smile is as bright as ever, maybe with a hint of bitterness. We packed most of the cupcakes for tomorrow, leaving half a dozen for just the two of us. Have to admit, some of these summer-themed decorations drawn with icing were really creative. This girl has much more to offer than what people probably assume of her. After we cleaned the kitchen and neatly prepared the cupcakes for Natsuki to take home, we went back to my room. Booted up my computer this time, but this time I let somebody else choose what to play. To my surprise, she chose a fighting game. She wasn't even terrible at it, although the thing she was doing is called cheesing for a reason. She looked over at the clock on my desk, and her enjoyment seems to have all but disappeared.
I have to go, now!
Something wrong? She sighs before giving an answer.
It's always the same. I'm just trying to be home by the time Dad arrives from work. Today he didn't go to work because he arrived in the morning. Lucky for me, he didn't try to pick a fight like he sometimes does.
Pick a fight? Does he hurt you?
Let's just go and I'll explain it to you on the way.
Didn't plan on going anywhere, but I'm willing to make an exception. We agreed that it's fine, I just go to the nearest bus stop with her.
So basically, he doesn't hit me or anything like that. Okay, there were a few exceptions over the years, but it's rare.
That's never okay, though. It's never okay. One second, I gotta fix the title again, because I'm pretty sure we're back on track. There we go. Oh. There we go. That ought to correct it. Look, if you're feeling unsafe, I'll try to talk with my parents and...
And what? Let me live in your house rent-free for a year so all we could ignore the underlying issue with my family?
That's an oddly specific way of phrasing that. But something like that, I guess.
Slurp, my dad isn't some kind of sick bastard that molests me.
Like behind closed doors.
Sure, he's an irresponsible drunkard, but he does his best to provide for our family. Besides, he only hit me a few times, and I think I could have avoided those if I wasn't so stubborn. It's not like he goes out of his way to torture me for nonsensical reasons.
Okay. I'm getting some serious behind closed doors vibes. Fine, whatever happens.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for today, Slurp. I'm sorry for hurting you earlier. I'll try to make up for it tomorrow.
That's really sweet of you, Nat-chan. Aw. Damn. Well, how about that? Sunday! Which will be next time. Alright. So this is getting interesting. Still cannot for the life of me tell if I'm on Natsuki's route or if I fucked something up and now Monika's involved as well. But I am very, very much liking this mod. This is a damn masterpiece. But thanks for coming out today. We'll continue this again very, very soon. And yeah, thanks for coming out, and I'll oh, Raymond. Last second. Don't worry, it's okay, because this thing's gonna upload itself, and if CCW is able to end up happening later tonight, we all know how badass that's gonna be. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for coming out. See you tonight, though? Absolutely, Raymond. Ciao for now.